Chapter 1. The desert air hung heavy and still, thick with the scent of dust and creosote. Moonlight, fractured by the jagged silhouette of the Nevada mountains, cast long, eerie shadows across Ruby Rae's apartment. She sat at her vanity, the faint glow of the boudoir lamp illuminating the delicate curve of her cheek, and the apprehension etched into her usually bright eyes. Vince, her fiancé, was late. Again. He'd promised a quiet evening, a romantic dinner at the El Rancho Vegas, a chance to escape the glittering yet suffocating whirlwind of their impending wedding. Instead, she found herself alone, a gnawing unease twisting in her gut. It had started subtly, a flicker of doubt amidst the dazzling flames of their romance. A late-night phone call, a hushed conversation, the glint of something metallic in his jacket pocket, fleeting moments that, when pieced together, formed a disturbing pattern. Tonight, the unsettling feeling had intensified, a premonition clinging to her like the desert dust. She'd been tidying his suitcase, a ridiculous task she knew considering the meticulous nature of the man, when her fingers brushed against something unusual within the lining. A small, almost imperceptible click, and then a hidden compartment sprang open. Inside, nestled amongst the neatly folded shirts and ties, lay a manila envelope. Her heart pounded a frantic rhythm against her ribs as she carefully extracted it. The paper was thick, the edges slightly worn, the contents carefully secured with a thin, almost invisible wire. With trembling hands, she slipped the wire free. Inside were photographs. Not the posed studio shots of smiling couples one would expect to find among wedding preparations, but grainy, shadowy images that chilled her to the bone. They depicted Vince in clandestine meetings, shaking hands with men who looked like they'd stepped straight out of a gangster film, hard faces, sharp eyes, and expensive suits that couldn't quite mask the brutal aura that emanated from them. The locations were nondescript, dimly lit back rooms, shadowy alleyways, the anonymous interiors of unmarked cars. Beneath one photograph, a handwritten note, its ink faded but still legible: the Flamingo deal. 20%. The Flamingo. One of the most prestigious casinos on the Strip. 20% of what? Her mind reeled. A tremor ran through her as realization dawned. The man she loved, the man she was about to marry, was involved with the mob. The glittering facade of their romance was crumbling, revealing a dark and dangerous underbelly. The champagne bubbles in her glass felt suddenly acrid in her mouth. The expensive perfume she'd spritzed on earlier seemed cloying and suffocating, the romantic atmosphere of her boudoir now heavy with the scent of fear. Her carefully constructed world.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?